Hi, I'm Leah.
Hi, I'm Arttu.
And we are
Donkey Bridge Reactions.
Welcome back to our channel. Today we're very excited to react to a Eurovision entry from Iceland, the Eurovision entry from Iceland. And the artist's name is Dilja, and the song is Power.
Right. And first of all, we need to be honest. This is not exactly the first time that we've heard her song. We did one reaction to her song, which was the Icelandic version. And then we realized that no, actually she's sending the English version. So now we'll redo this. We haven't heard the English version yet, but we unfortunately heard the Icelandic version. So it's not exactly our first time reacting to it, but...
Yeah, and if you could summarize, what were your feelings of the Icelandic version?
I was maybe a bit lost in the translation. There wasn't much to hold on to because I didn't understand the lyrics, and there was not much outside of the actual singing that would tell me what's going on. I knew the title, so I wasn't that impressed. But now that I understood, okay, she's actually sending the English version, now there's like a second chance convincing me.
I'm excited to see whether or not you'll like this version better because, I mean, you weren't super critical, but it was not your favorite. I, on the other hand, liked it a lot more than you did, so I am wondering if I'm going to be disappointed from this version. Maybe there's an element of the other one that I maybe would like more, or if this one's just going to be even better. Yeah.
What do we know about her?
Yeah, so she's a singer and a songwriter, and so was part of writing this song. And I guess this song is about self-improvement, taking back your power, and I think as far as the background, oh yeah, Dilja is coming back to me because we looked this up. She's a physiotherapy student and also a committed CrossFit athlete.
Right.
Which is a little scary to me. Or not scary, but just CrossFit people can be a bit intense.
I understood that CrossFit is a big thing in Iceland. And there's, if I recall correctly, there's some like really high-level CrossFitter coming from Iceland.
Yeah.
Like somebody who has won this
to
and
all
that.
those competitions. Okay, so maybe it's not a big deal. Maybe it's a fun fact, but everybody there does it.
Maybe.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe it's a national hobby.
Could be.
Should we watch?
I think we should.
Power sounds like.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's do it.
I'm ready to let you go. Won't hold you back no more. And go and spread your wings and fly away. Been carrying you way too long, like an obsession. I thought you were a living part of me, but I got my power in my hand. You hold no power over me, and I take my flowers. So let the love shower over me. You will know power over me. You will know power. missing all of you in gratitude, replacing you with a light that fills my heart. I got my power in my hand. You have no power over me, and I take my flowers while I can. So let the love shower over me. You will know power over me. No power over me, and I take my flowers while I can. So let the love shower over me. You will know power over me. You will know power over me.
Okay.
Power. Power.
Immediately I have to say, in the other video that we watched, she did not take off the jacket, and when she goes like this, you can tell she does CrossFit. Those are some nice, strong arms. So, I mean, I can see why they were like, yeah, show off those arms.
Yeah. I like this better than the Icelandic version, or at least it's easier for me to hold on to. Yeah, it's catchy chorus, power, and now I get the empowerment aspect of the song. The background is still a bit messy for me, but yeah, now with the camera angles that it's mostly her on the picture and her like powering movements.
The little kind of random kicks feel more like they go along with the lyrics a lot better. Yeah, now that we know.
Yeah, and I think it fits well in Eurovision.
I think so too. I do agree. Maybe even more so. Before, when we watched and I didn't know the lyrics, I was okay with the kind of random visuals behind, because I thought she had such a strong stage presence, so those didn't really matter. But now that I know the lyrics, I'm like, yeah, they really don't make sense at all. So they could have something that feels like it tells some sort of visual story. I mean, maybe you could say it about there's lots of nature things going on, but there could be something different there. But I love the outfit. I think this one, the suit, has a little more sparkle to it. The suit has these, little sparkle diamonds everywhere. I love that. I like the kicks. I do think I wish at one point, and maybe it would be hard to do while holding the microphone, but I want her to just go wild with the kicks. And maybe that's when the jacket comes off. But I think she has charisma, and so I just want to see her totally let loose at some point.
It was indeed like powerful, like charismatic performance, jumping around and really showing those muscles and now I think people were mostly sitting, but in Eurovision, if people are standing, the audience could really
dance to that. Yeah, that would be a fun song. I really like this, and okay, the vocals for me personally though, I liked better when she was singing more, I don't know, grittier. Where at the beginning, some of the vocals felt a little touchy, but also I think not even that notes were off or anything, but just the voice got a little bit annoying to me. Kind of this cutesy spin on singing, which some people like. I preferred when she sang more straightforward with what I can only assume is more her like natural singing voice rather than this, I don't know, kind of, do you know what I mean? This like cutesy filter she's putting on herself.
This is not a criticism, but I did get a bit of the feeling like she's in some sort of like talent show competition final. It could be like Voice of Iceland or X Factor or something. I'm not entirely sure which part specifically, but yeah, that kind of feeling that she's showing off all kinds of tricks here and there that show the versatility, what kind of artist she could be.
Right, which is maybe not appropriate for making a package that makes all sense together. That makes sense.
But yeah, overall still entertaining show. Maybe I would change something in the visuals in the actual Eurovision performance, but yeah, lots of energy.
Yeah, and I think so. She's in the second semifinal. I think she'll for sure go through to the final. Yeah. That's my opinion.
Yeah, I think so too.
Because there's some weak ones in that semifinal that I think this is clearly better than. So, any other thoughts?
No, not really. I did like it.
Yeah.
Like funny how the actually understanding the lyrics makes a whole lot of difference.
And what a nice thing to have it in multiple languages. Because, I mean, I remember a few years back, Norway, the song with Tix, the song was in English that was submitted to the final, but actually there was a song in Norwegian too. And the lyrics were a bit different even. And I know a lot of people from Norway really appreciated that song in its original form too. So I think it can really give the song a boost for your national fan base as well, having one in the mother tongue. Yeah, exactly.
Well, are you from Iceland? What did you like about the song? Did you like it? Please let us know in the comments.
Yeah. And you can like this video, you can subscribe, you can hit the little bell for the notifications, and hopefully we'll see you on one of our next videos.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.